The primary commercial area of Kenansville, Florida, and the closest thing to what you might call downtown Kenansville, is centered around the intersection of US Highway 441, alternatively called Kenansville Road as it goes through town, and Canoe Creek Road. The Florida Turnpike runs just west of the commercial area, but there is no Kenansville exit. Kenansville has two restaurants, both on US 441. Just north of Canoe Creek Road is the Horseman, which up until recently was called the Red Gator House of Music. And south of the Canoe Creek Road, at the intersection of 441 and Fellsmere Road, is Griffeys Cafe, formerly the Cracker Trail Cafe. Griffeys Cafe is where you'll find southern local specialties like catfish, gator, turtle, and swamp cabbage. I personally like their pork sandwich. The previous owners had a sculpted cow outside that everybody liked to sit on for a picture, and the theme was all the different brands from the local ranches. The most recent incarnation of the restaurant features a lot of taxidermy for decor, including a stuffed bobcat. The Horseman has more of a bar feel to it. Ownership recently changed, but they used to have live music, karaoke, and billiards for entertainment. I've even played my guitar there one evening. I haven't yet been there at night under the new ownership, but when I went for lunch, I enjoyed my steak arepas. The new management comes from Venezuela, where arepas are a staple food. At the intersection of Kenansville Road and Canoe Creek Road, there's a Kenansville Country Store, which is the town's gas station and a general store. There's quite a bit of variety of items sold there, more so than a typical gas station convenience store, because aside from the campground shop near Lake Marion Paradise, this is the only place for Kenansville residents to buy groceries or household items. The nearest grocery store is at least 25 miles away in St. Cloud. Also on 441 is the Kenansville Post Office, serving zip code 34739. As you head west on Canoe Creek Road, you drive through what I would call the historic downtown, which consists of four main structures, all of which are well preserved. First is the Heartbreak Hotel. You can Google this establishment for some hot debate on whether it's actually the Heartbreak Hotel from Elvis's song, and I'm not going to take a side on that one. When I first moved to the town, there was a thrift shop downstairs selling a lot of goods on consignment, including candles, household items, and I even saw they had a copy of Lou Reed's Sally Can't Dance album on vinyl, which I consider a classic. Across from the Heartbreak Hotel is the First State Bank, which has been the setting of several Western movies. The structure dates back to 1914 and it's in excellent condition. The third and fourth historical buildings are a little further up Canoe Creek Road, but still east of the Florida Turnpike. Those are the old Kenansville Post Office and the Kenansville School. The school dates back to 1917 and was built using funds from the estate of Mary Keenan, the wife of the owner of the Florida East Coast Railroad, Henry Flagler. It remained open through 1962 and then reopened briefly from 1992 to 2003. It has since been retired and outfitted with a historical marker with a bit more detail on the history. Outside the school, there's a time capsule to be opened in the year 2039. Finally, and a little further up Canoe Creek Road, there's what I'd call Kenansville Municipal Complex. The Kenansville Library is a single-wide trailer, but it's a decent amount of resources that they offer to a community. Across from the library is a community center and a local fire and rescue station. I've attended a few community luncheons at the community center, and on the evenings, bingo is the main attraction. Up a little further is the neighborhood's Baptist church. I know I'm missing a few other businesses, most notably the store just south of the gas station that I think sells farm supplies, but I'm not entirely sure because I've never been inside. Anyway, these photographs are in no particular order, but I hope they give you a little bit of the flavor of this town.